In all seriousness, no. I was like, I forgot to do this. You sleep on your back or on your side in the tent?
I've been rotating, so back and then also side.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our tents. This is Ashley's tent. My tent is over there. We have been moved out of the farmhouse since January of 2021, and we were living at our parents' place, which was like 20 minutes away. But after like 6 or 7 months of that, it just started to get really exhausting driving to and from the farmhouse a few days a week. Plus, we're at the near end of the mold remediation phase, and we really need to be here on site to make sure that everything is happening as we would like it to. So we brought our tents out here, and this is where we have been sleeping, and that's because our bedrooms are completely unfinished at the farmhouse. We don't have HVAC, so it's super hot inside the house, and so tent living it is. So this is our view right when we wake up from the tent. It's very nice waking up and just walking in the grass. We of course go and let the VIC ladies out of their little coop, those pampered chickens. And here's where our tents currently are. So we've been rotating our tents, just like we rotational graze.
Regenerative agriculture with our tents.
So before, they were over there, they've been over there, now they're over here.
We should probably move
and we're gonna move
today.
them probably over here for now.
All right,
but,
yes, we are in our pajamas.
So you'll see there's two. This was the original tent. It's kind of like a tent mansion, very big. But we realized we didn't do well sleeping in the same tent. So we got two tents. Yeah. But this one, in the meantime, is Ashley's mansion.
Okay, so we do have an extension cord out here, as you can see. And that's because we kind of live on a slightly busy road. And so we have fans out here, and the fans keep us cool during the night, but they also provide that like white noise background noise.
She's got like a front porch.
This is my little porch here. All right. It's called a slumberjack. Welcome to the slumberjack. All right, come
Not
on
affiliated.
In, guys. Okay, so got two sleeping bags here. These are Kyle's. Thank you, Kyle. So this is Kyle's.
What is this design? We've got some ducks.
There's some ducks.
We got some ducks on the sleeping bed.
So this is Kyle's sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag.
Next to Hawaiian pillow.
And
you guys hear that truck coming by? Yeah, so we have to wear our earplugs.
We got earplugs, and then we've got the fan going, which helps. Like, I don't hear it in the middle of the night, but I think one of the best things about sleeping out in the tent has been like establishing a new bedtime routine. So like no Netflix, no TV, none of that out here, and we've gotten back to reading, which is really nice. And like Sarah and I were talking, this has been like the best thing of 2021. It's like a reading light, and so we clamp it onto our book.
You clamp it on your book?
Yeah.
No way.
What do you do?
I've been just putting it on the ground next to me.
No.
Oh.
You clamp it onto the book like
well,
this.
that's news to me.
And then it's red light, so you just tap it, and the red light comes on.
There's 3 levels. Show the 3 levels.
Yeah, 3 levels.
So 1 level is the lightest. Oops, you went the wrong.
Boom,
So you got boom, 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 boom.
Yep. And all you do is just tap right there, and there's no cords. And
Cordless.
so
you charge it.
It's literally perfect because I lay here like this, reading like that. And it's so nice because red light does not inhibit melatonin production like blue light does, and it doesn't cause stress like blue light does. So this is like such a great way to get ready for bed. So we both read, at least I think you read.
I definitely read.
And just fall asleep.
Man, you got a pretty sweet crib in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of space. Kind of unnecessary amount of
space. Yeah,
space.
she's got a lot of space in here.
And then when it's time for bedtime.
Do you sleep on your back or on your side in the tent?
I've been rotating. So back and then also side. Like this.
Which do you prefer?
I think this.
That?
There's just something comforting about the fecal position.
Do you put your like body by the fan?
If I'm really hot, I put my fan by my feet.
Yes.
I leave it like this.
Yep,
yes.
Me too. Yep,
yeah,
keep those feeties cool.
Last night it was hot.
It was extremely hot. Last night was not our best night, so let's just not go into that.
Okay.
Ow.
So that's the crib.
This is a nice crib. And then right across the little street here, we've got my crib, which is this petite red Ozark Trail tent, and I definitely have like this modernized little porch. It's like a V.
That's a nice little
It's just
modern art.
really interesting design here.
Where's your zipper? I've never gone inside your tent.
Oh my
so
gosh,
this is my
well,
first
welcome.
time, too.
Okay, so here we have it.
Wow.
It's a little messy right now.
Wow, it's so cute.
I actually don't know what's happening with how that got over there. But yeah, it's like this cute little red thing. I've got my same setups. This is my sleeping bag. The fan by my feet. I've got my earplugs, my eye covers, my book,
Where's your red light?
my red light. Oh, I'm charging my red light.
charging it.
I'm charging it. I'm smart. Very important to charge your red light. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were not raised in tents or used to
We
this
didn't
at
go
all.
camping.
But somebody a while back had recommended, because we openly were talking about our sleep problems, that we just literally, also because of our house had a lot of mold, so breathing indoor air can be very toxic if your house is moldy or you have a lot of like toxins in your environment. So getting outside after suffering from something like chemical sensitivity or mold toxicity can be really helpful for you, because you're just being exposed to clean air at that point. I mean, there is mold outside, but it's not going to be like you're in a condensed box in your house where it's all you're breathing.
Yeah.
So I think that getting out in the tent, even though it was pretty scary at first, has been huge for just moving forward in our overall recovery, and also just like getting a better energy in our bodies. So we've been really into, like, I know it's like 2021 and this is not news, but grounding. So just walking outside barefoot, it's been nice.
But I think for me, the biggest thing is just, it's a complete disconnection from technology. So like
Yeah.
you completely remove yourself
Well,
from EMFs,
sort of.
wires, and things like that, minus our fans.
Minus our fans.
minus our
And minus our
fans.
blue lights,
Yeah.
or red lights. But nonetheless, yeah, we were like, so to try to fix our sleep, that's just like, I guess we can talk about that. So if you have sleep problems, we've tried everything, and I think our sleep problems definitely started when my feet started itching from the mold toxicity. That was like the first thing.
That was last year, October.
Last year, October. So it's been a full year of sleep problems, and we're not perfect still. But we tried everything. So literally, like any supplement you can think of, different therapies, what else?
Well, I think it's important to note that before moving to the farmhouse, you were like the perfect sleeper.
Yeah, I really was.
Yeah,
So
you had no sleep
what
issues.
I've learned is that while like things like blood sugar problems can wake you up to go pee in the middle of the night, if you have like your nervous system is on the fritz, you are just like not going to be able to shut off, and so your heart rate will be elevated, or just like that subconscious mind of yours will just be going off. And once you start having problems with sleep and you start stressing about it, it's like this like domino effect, and it gets worse. And I really got caught in that. So I have to say the best thing I did for myself was literally like disconnect from the house and wherever we were staying and just go out into the tent, because even if I can't sleep out here, it's significantly better to be outside in nature and like just in like you can hear the crickets and you can see the stars if you go outside. It's just better being outside if you're struggling. And I think that like that's common sense, because going out into forests or just stepping in grass is like therapy. So
Yeah.
just a little tip for you, if you're like at your wit's end with your sleep problems, try camping.
Honestly, we're gonna miss the tent life.
Yeah,
but it
literally
is-
yesterday I was like to Ashley, she asked if we wanted to like go stay at our parents' house another night, and I was like, no, I live in the tent. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's great. Something that is really nice about camping is that you're syncing your body up with the sun. So you're really doing the best thing you could do to reset your circadian rhythm by going to bed when the sun's setting or just after, because that's like when your melatonin is going to start producing, and then waking up when the sun rises, and that naturally is going to happen as the light gets later outside. And I mean, I wear eye covers, but still my body's gotten into this routine of waking up around actually before the sun at this point, but still it's been really nice, because one thing that did happen when I was struggling with my sleep problems was that I would really not be able to fall asleep, so then I would stay up really late unintentionally, just lying there with a monkey brain, and then maybe try to make up for that sleep in the morning when I would just be so exhausted that I would finally fall asleep. So I was just way off in my circadian rhythm. And like I said, things are not perfect. Like last night, it was really hot and I was a little stressed about it, but I'm really gonna try not to worry about it, because I find that stressing about sleep is literally the worst thing you could do. It just creates this this negative feedback loop that you get into, and you keep worrying about it throughout the day, and then you're worried about it at night. And what you do during the day has such a large implication about how you're gonna be able to lay down in bed and sleep at night. So again, if you've tried everything, try getting outside more and try having a better day, doing things you enjoy, reducing your stress, and then at the end of the day, get a tent and try sleeping outside. This wasn't really supposed to be about sleep problems. This is really supposed to be about a tent update. But I know that a lot of people do struggle with sleep, and I really do sympathize, because that has been a huge part of my last year, and actually probably why we really stopped showing up on YouTube, because it's really hard to function when you are not well rested, because it goes and starts affecting every little aspect of your life. And so now that I am doing better, I'm like doing much better. I really feel excited to come share with you guys again our journey. And I really have had fun in the tent. So yeah. And Ashley's reading some book about soil, and I'm reading The Distance Home by Paula Saunders. Honestly, it was on sale at Meyer, which is why I picked it up, and it's because it's about like a rancher's wife and kids, and honestly it's been really interesting. I'm almost done. I'm on like I'm almost done, and I need a new book. So if you guys have any book recommendations, leave them in the comments below. Something I like family stories, growth, drama, good stories about like overcoming things. Like in this story, it's really about like the power struggles and like the relationship struggles between the kids and the parents, and what that leads to for the kids' futures. So it's been great. But yeah, I need a book recommendation, so hit me up below. Okay, because I know somebody was gonna ask. She's reading For the Love of Soil, and then these red light readers is from Gembared. And they have a bunch of different products too. You can use our code STRONG10 for 10% off. I definitely recommend this one. It really is awesome. So I haven't been clipping it to my book. I've just been clipping it to like the tent floor and then shining it towards my book. And if you do end up getting one, the battery lasts a lot longer on just the lowest level. So just use the low level if you can. I think it goes out a little bit faster on the higher levels, but it's great. So definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. Who even says that anymore? 10 out of 10. Use STRONG10 for 10% off. Okay, well guys, we just wanted to let you know what's up in our life. This is huge for us, because I used to I'm not into bugs. Okay, hold on, I gotta tell a quick story. So we set these tents up we set my tent up about 2 months ago, and we got it up, and then she couldn't do it. We literally bought it that day. We're like, I'm sleeping in a tent. I was like, I'm done. I'm sleeping in a tent. And then we put it up, and I was like, I'm not sleeping in a tent. She can't do the bugs. But I think she's realized, yeah, you've come a long way. I'm really proud of your mindset. You've come a really long way. Thanks. I'm one with the nature. My feet literally constantly look like I'm dirty and walking in grass. Okay. All right, guys, we gotta go because we've got a big plan today, which we're gonna share with you. So it'll be another vlog. Until next time, behave like an angel. You can take the girls off of YouTube, but you can't take the phrase behave like an angel. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Bye.